Welcome, Jaunteurs and Awakening Souls. In part one, we spoke of ideas as living energy, seeds planted in the field of consciousness. Today, we turn our attention to the science that proves it. Every thought you repeat etches a pattern in your brain. Every insight you share etches a pattern in the collective. This is the intimate dance between biology and divinity, between the neuron and the soul. Learning is not merely about collecting facts. It is about embodying wisdom. Science calls this neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to restructure itself in response to experience. Each time we engage our curiosity, ask a question, or reflect on meaning, new synapses form. Old ones reconnect. Our internal architecture reshapes itself. When you truly integrate new knowledge, your brain changes structure, but so does your awareness. This is the miracle of intellectual wealth. It turns learning into becoming. Neuroscience calls it learning transfer, the moment when knowledge learned in one context becomes wisdom applied in another. Think of it as the soul's synaptic echo. A lesson in patience learned while painting becomes compassion in relationship. A principle from science becomes a philosophy for living. An insight from grief becomes a language for healing. Each transfer creates continuity. It is how knowledge cross-pollinates between the pillars of whole life wealth. It is how intellectual wealth anchors the journey from knowing to living. In the Akashic field, neuroplasticity is mirrored as energetic plasticity, the soul's ability to reshape its light body through understanding. When you grasp truth at a soul level, that imprint is not lost at death. It becomes part of your eternal record. Your future incarnations inherit those patterns of clarity. Your insights become soul synapses, bridges of light that accelerate evolution. So when you choose to learn consciously in this life, you are not just expanding your mind, you are upgrading your soul's operating system. Close your eyes and take a breath. Bring to mind one idea that has recently shifted your perspective. Consider, where did it originate? A book, a conversation, a moment of silence? How has it begun to reshape your daily actions? Where might you apply it next to create integration instead of accumulation? As you reflect, imagine tiny sparks of light moving through your brain, synapses firing, bridging, becoming whole. Now imagine those sparks mirrored in the Akashic field, like little stars illuminating the constellation of your soul's learning. Intellectual wealth legacy reminds us ideas do not just inspire others, they reshape our own inner wiring. To study is to build new pathways of light. To teach is to illuminate those pathways for others. And to integrate is to embody truth so deeply that it cannot be forgotten in this life or the next. May your mind remain a living laboratory of light, where every question plants a new connection and every connection serves the whole. With love and light, I am Terra.